Good evening again. It is Eric Kaufman with Eraza, coming back to you and perhaps the one or two other people who are watching these right now. I am the CEO of Eraza, the CEO in the storage unit, as I have said a couple times now. So let me tell you what happened today. So today was actually a really good day. I'll tell you one of the nicest things that happened. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I had this issue where I'd installed the software client on a GSRM phone, basically the GSM phone, installed it on a GSM phone, and it just didn't work. So I think I knew what it was, but basically I couldn't, I was just having a real hard time. And one of the things with mobile software is that you need to have devices. You've got to have phones if you want to test this stuff out. With software testing in general, you can try all day long, and you should try all day long, to do all your development on simulators, emulators, all this different stuff, but debuggers. But when you get right down to it, you've got to test it in the environments that people use it. And with PCs, that's kind of easy because PCs are powered on. They're generally connected to the internet. I mean, they have these things in common, right? But with mobile devices, all kinds of help can break loose on them. Some can switch back and forth between GSM and CDMA. You can switch network types. You can take a phone call, in the middle of doing something. That could be a problem. They power on, power off a lot. So all this different stuff. Anyway, I talked to a friend of mine and I just asked him, I said, hey, long shot, but do you happen to have a spare phone laying around, just a spare BlackBerry with a data plan? And sure enough, he did. So here in my little hand is a BlackBerry. This is an AT&T model, 8100, thank you very much, that is old as dirt. Not something you really want to get necessarily, but it works. And after a good day or so, I have managed to get this little guy working, which I don't necessarily think it's worth showing you, but if I hold this thing up long enough, eventually you'll see the light turn blue, and what it's doing is it is talking to the Bluetooth puck sitting behind it and getting its GPS information and sending in its network data. So one down, 90,000 models to go, so that's good. I had a rounding problem last night as well. Had some math rounding problems. Whenever you're writing software and you're writing all this complicated stuff and you have something that doesn't work, like date parsing or just some little, annoying thing that's like a, how to write software 101 problem, it can be frustrating when, those little things pop up. But I think it's related to the data types between SQL Server and .NET. My math is rounding properly, so I think it's more of like a float versus double versus decimal kind of an issue, one of those deals, and I think I was kind of loose and informal when I was using those data types. And I mean, if there's any mathematicians watching this, or even CS people, you're probably marking me as being a heretic for just arbitrarily throwing around mathematical data types, but my apologies, but I did. So those are kind of the big ones. So basically, yeah, we got something up and running on another phone, which is good, really good news. Actually, this is now the first GSM phone data that I'm collecting, which is, it sounds ridiculous, it is spectacular, but it's spectacular. I think it's awesome. Cleared another problem with another data type cast conversion that was coming through. Never use tinyint. Never use tinyint. There's never a good reason to use tinyint. What else? What else happened today that was interesting? I think that's the crux of it. It was kind of funny because as of yesterday, I was feeling pretty down about things, but as of now, things are getting a little bit better. So hopefully this weekend I can get a little more done. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I won't feel bad if I spend Saturday is tomorrow, so I won't feel bad if I spend a decent amount of time camped out here, getting some more stuff done. So that's about it. I'll make this one short. Thanks for everybody that watches this. Please head over to the forums if you have any questions about this product. I'd be interested to hear what your theories are. I'm going to open up registration, or excuse me, we're going to open up registration here shortly once we get a couple more client systems set up, and we'll have some neat stuff in there. So that's about it. Take care. Have a great day, great evening wherever you are, and so, all right, bye-bye.